YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Empties. And this thing is filthy. I have to clean it once I'm done here. But as always, if this is your first time tuning in, first I do makeup, then I do full size, then I do travel size, and then I do any foils that I have in case people want to tune out in the end because they don't like foils. I don't hold it against anybody. So first off, we have makeup, and I finished so many like full size things that I can't zip the bag. So first off, we have the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Oil Control Fixing Spray. I did actually really like this. My only issue with getting it again is that I can only buy this from Ulta, whereas the NYX Matte Finishing Spray and the Hard Candy, the two that I like, and if I was going to buy the same thing over and over again, it would be one of those. Those two, I could get either Hard Candy from Walmart or NYX from CVS or Target, wherever I happen to be. So I would happily put this in that rotation if I happen to be making an Ulta order. Let's see. I do have another one because once I finished that one, I ended up finishing off my e.l.f. one as well. I swear I don't normally finish 2 setting sprays in a month. Just that one was almost done, and then I had the rest of the month to finish this. This is the e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set. I don't find this to be any different from the regular e.l.f. setting spray, so I don't think it's worth the extra $1. And I don't think this kept me in any way particularly matte, so would not purchase that again. I have the YSL Touche Éclat Concealer in 2.0. They do not have the kit anymore that I bought this in. See, this is a $42 concealer. I purchased a $49 Sephora Favorites kit that had this in there. This is a full size, by the way. So I was totally thinking about purchasing that again because it's a lot easier for my mind to purchase, to spend $7 more and get a lot more stuff than to buy this on its own, but it is sold out. It finally sold out after like a year. I did really love this concealer though. If I was going to splurge on myself for something, I might pick this up. But I also have a lot of concealers to go through, so I don't need to be buying another one anyway. Here is my e.l.f. brow pencil. While the product itself is fine, the packaging on this is crap. Like, there was a top to go on this, but it broke and fell off. The packaging on this, I don't know how well you can see that, is all cracked. I know it's only $2, but I'd rather it not fall apart while I'm using it, so I would not repurchase that. This is in the shade Taupe, by the way. It's actually a little bit lighter than that band. Let's see, I have the Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Highlight in 01 Hefty Highlight. That is what it looks like, but it scratches my face when I apply it now, so I'm done. But that is the swatch. It is a gorgeous highlight. I would be willing to purchase it again if, say, it came in a kit, or if Clinique does sales on their website like once a year, where if you buy something, if you buy like $25 worth of product, you get like this giant sampler thing of like 7 or 8 different miniature sizes of their skincare, makeup and stuff. And then I would probably purchase it again, actually, because this is really good, but I would wait for some kind of sale or something like that, or if it popped up in a kit. I don't think I would just buy it to buy it, because I do have a lot of highlights, but it is really nice. And it's one of the few cream highlights that I do like, because I find the process of putting on cream highlighter kind of annoying. Let's see, I have a foundation. I finished the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. All the writing is rubbed off. Even though this is their lightest shade, this is still too dark for me. I had to use my NYX foundation mixer to make it an appropriate shade for myself, and sometimes if I didn't mix in the right amount of the foundation mixer, I still got too dark of a shade. So I did like this. It does smell like witch hazel, which didn't bother me, but just in case scents really bother you, it's not that I'm sensitive to scent, it's just that I smell everything before I put it anywhere on me because I'm weird. So that's why I note scents a lot. But I know a lot of people are really sensitive to scents, that's why I mention it. But it didn't get too oily on my face or anything like that. But yeah, the color selection on e.l.f. foundations in general is really awful, so I would not repurchase that. I did finish the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc Free Cushion Corrector and Primer Duo in yellow and green. Really cute packaging. Let's see. Yeah, I did really like the product, but I don't love the delivery system because, as you can see, even though they were like sliced in half, not actually sliced, but like divided down the middle, the product kind of, you know, moves back and forth as you're trying to get some to apply it. It gets a little messy. I would probably not repurchase this, even though I really did like the product inside. I used the yellow under my eyes and the green to correct for redness that I do have on my face. But I don't think it's any better than any other color corrector that you can get on the market. Like NYX makes their HD concealers in color correcting shades, and the green is really nice. I have not tried the peach yet. Let's see. I have two mascaras, one I love, one I don't really care for. I do love the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. Let me show you the wand just in case you've never seen it before. That is what it looks like. I love the big fluffy brush, but it's at its 3-month limit, so I am done with it. I wear contacts. I get eye infections really easily, actually. You guys have seen me in glasses in the past because my eyes get irritated really easily, so I don't play with the 3-month expiration date on mascaras. The other one I have is the e.l.f. Volume Plumping Mascara. The Urban Decay, if I ever ran out of mascara, I would probably actually purchase it, even though it's like $20. But let's see, this is the e.l.f. really basic one. It's only $3, so this is one. In theory, it has fibers, but it doesn't really do anything fiber-wise for my lashes. I wound up using it as kind of a mascara primer a lot, just because I needed to find a way to use it, because it didn't give a lot of volume or plumping or anything like it promises. So I would not recommend this as an inexpensive mascara. I have a lip liner, and I just finished another lip liner because apparently I eat red lip liner. This is the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips in Sedona Red. It doesn't twist up anymore, but that is a swatch of it. This is my favorite red lip liner. I strayed and bought the Wet n Wild one, and while the Wet n Wild is really nice and creamy, you burn through it. I know I used it for a couple of cosmetic tutorials, but I don't burn through this even using it on my face for a, not cosmetic tutorial, costume tutorial, the way I did that one. So something about the gel lip liner consistency, it goes really quickly. This I love though and recommend, and you can get it at Walgreens for like $2.99. And they do not test on animals. They are a sister company of Milani, by the way, so, but they're a cheaper version of Milani. Finally, another Jordana product. This is the 12 Hour Made to Last eyeshadow pencil in, what is this called? I think it's called Aqua. Just that gorgeous color right there. I use this as an eyeliner a lot, but it is now dead. And these I can only get online now because for some reason my local Walgreens has a very limited supply of Jordana, and they took these out about 2 years ago to make room for other things. And I think, no wait, I do have one more makeup item, and then the rest of that is some perfume samples. This is the Estee Edit Kajal Inside Track eyeliner. This was a brown shade in Bordeaux Boulevard, and this was a nude shade in a shade I can't remember. This is an extremely creamy extremely creamy eyeliner, and the nude shade actually makes a really good base for eyeshadows, but because it is so creamy, you go through it really quickly, and this is $22. I got this from Influencer, but I would not purchase a full size of that. But if you are interested in it, it is really nice. It's just you're gonna go through it really, really fast. And perfume samples. I use a lot of these as room sprays. That's why I have so many. Let's see, I have the Bulgari Omnia. This was fine. Harvey Prince Hello is okay. The Nest Indigo was really nice. Harvey Prince Journey, which is now Sincerely, which I didn't find that out until I looked it up online, which means I don't know how old this is. Sincerely by Harvey Prince is one I would actually buy. I do have a mini roller bottle of it, but I would purchase a full size. Versace Eros is apparently a men's cologne. I did really like it though. Unfortunately, I cannot buy men's colognes for my husband because they give him a headache. And finally, I have Stella by Stella McCartney. This is one of my favorite perfumes. I plan to purchase this when I lose 50 pounds, and right now I'm at 32. So that's just my reward for losing weight. So I will be buying a full size of that at some point this year. Okay, we're to full sizes. A couple of things from my husband first. He finished off a bath poof. I know you're supposed to change these out like once a month. I tend to not change his out until they start to tear up. He doesn't seem to care, honestly. But yeah, this is what he likes to use. So I don't know what brand that is. This is his deodorant. It is Old Spice Aqua Reef. He likes the ones that have the gel solid rather than a gel or a plain solid. I've mentioned this a million times, but for anybody new here, my husband is 6'5" and I'm 5'4". I literally come up to his armpit. So I actually really care what he wears, and I really like the scent of this. I smell my man's armpit a lot, unintentionally. This is the Gillette Series Shave Gel for sensitive skin. He really likes Gillette. I'm not sure why he prefers Gillette over other ones, but he does, so this is what I buy. I coupon for that a lot. And he finished a shampoo and conditioner. This is the Dove Nutritive there. It's the Nourishing Oil Care Shampoo and Conditioner. Revives dry, rough, and frizzy hair. Brian doesn't really have an opinion on shampoo and conditioner, so if I can coupon a shampoo and conditioner or get them from like somebody on Instagram or anything like that, if they're not something safe for color treated hair, I give them to him. But this did leave his hair really soft and smelled really good, so I would purchase this for him in the future, and he had no complaints about it. Every once in a while he'll complain about something that I get for him because he doesn't like the smell, but he had no complaints about that, so I'm assuming it's okay. Now for my empties. He had a bunch this month, so I had to devote a few minutes to it. I have the Batiste Dry Shampoo in Sassy Endearing Wild. I love this dry shampoo formula. I did not like this particular scent, so I would not pick up this scent again. I actually bought this off of Amazon for around what you pay in like Walgreens, like $5.99, but it was an add-on, so it wouldn't ship by itself because apparently it's not cost effective for them to ship stuff like this by itself. Well, I got it for that price, but it had to be part of another order, even though I got this first. Like, this came by itself. So that was kind of stupid. Whatever. Let's see. I have the St. Ives Blackhead Clearing Green Tea Scrub. This is my favorite scrub. I will buy it again, but first I'm going through a full size of a, what's it called? Something from, I think, Skin Food. It's a Korean brand. That is also really nice, but more expensive than this. But after I finish all those off, I will go purchase this again. But I have that and a couple of minis that I need to finish first. I have an Avon Skin So Soft Winter Soft Polishing Body Wash that I just finished recently. I actually really love this. My mom gets this for me for Christmas every year, so I have a backup now. This was actually 2015's Christmas present that I just finished. And this past year, she also got me the body, not lotion, the body butter that goes with it as well. So I'm well stocked. I actually told her this year that I love it when she gets me that. It's one of my favorite things. I have the Dr. Teal's Pure Epsom Salt Soaking Solution with Eucalyptus and Spearmint. I love this for taking a bath after the gym. I really need to go buy another bag. I've been forgetting to buy myself a new bag of it. I have an Almay Makeup Remover Gentle Oil Free Cloth. I forgot how good these are. Those costume tutorials I did this past month, the 80s one and then the Ziggy Stardust one I did for the NYX Face Awards, this took that junk off really easily. So yeah, I actually really recommend these, and I have a couple of backups that I picked up from Walgreens while they were on sale this past month. Okay, you will wait a minute because there's something else. I actually finished a bag of cotton balls, a 200 count White Cloud cotton balls. I got these from CVS. They're fine, but they're not any different from any other cotton balls, say the 100 count that I can get from the Dollar Tree, whereas these were like $4, I think, whereas I could buy 200 from the Dollar Tree for $2 to 100 count bags. So I would just recommend getting them from the Dollar Tree if you're trying to decide. I bought those in some kind of, not real emergency, but I was at CVS and I needed them, so I got them there. Okay, so I do have two nail polishes that were not part of my project polish. I use these to paint things with. because they were really old and I needed to use them. This is the Sinful Colors in Be Happy. That's a really pretty color. I painted some makeup brushes. I painted the ferrules with this, so used that up. And I painted a bag with this. This is an e.l.f. nail polish in the shade Purple Dream. e.l.f. does not make nail polishes anymore. I did not realize that. And if you look through the back, yeah, that sucker's empty. So, yeah, I finished 2 nail polishes by painting shit with it. Note to everybody that was going to try that, do it outside, because the fumes will kill you. I did do it outside, but I just wanted to let you know, if you're going to do that in an open area. Okay, so minis. I have the Living Proof Restore Perfecting Spray. This was actually really nice. I got this for free on an Ulta order, because sometimes you can get free deluxe things when they're doing like sales and stuff like that. I really enjoyed this. If I came across it in a sale or something like that from Ulta, I might pick it up in the future. The Way Treatment Mask. This is okay, but nothing spectacular, so unless I like got a mini from somebody like I did this particular one, I would not purchase. Let's see, the Cake Deserted Island Supreme Body Mousse. This smells amazing. I got this from Ipsy, I think last month. Oh god, yes, that smells like delicious cake batter. But it's not overwhelming to put all over the body like some of those really sweet scents are. So I definitely recommend this if you happen to come across it. The It Hair Care 12-in-1 Amazing Leave-In Treatment. This is a lotion consistency that you put in your hair after you wash it, and it's one of those that's like the It's a 10, but in lotion form. I loved this. It smells amazing. What does this smell like? Okay, I can't quite describe it as anything in particular, but like really awesome hair care smell. Not really helpful. But this is only a mini. That's the crazy part. So when I use up a couple of my lotion type things, I plan on purchasing this because it's that good. We have a Tarte friction stick. I know some people took the effort to carve out what was inside. I did not. This is a scrub that you rub all over your face and then you know, massage it in and get the scrubbing action. This is really cool. Unfortunately, like everybody else that has used this up mentioned, you go through this kind of fast. Like it took me about a month to use it up. Excuse me. Yeah, I talk too much. But yeah, this was really nice, but you know, you just go through it too fast for it to be cost effective to me. I have a makeup sponge. This is the Real Techniques makeup sponge. These are really nice, but they tear up so much quicker than a beauty blender. Like, I only had this going for like a month and a half, and it was, you know, starting to tear up pretty badly. So I usually buy these in like 2 packs, but I'm using the other one right now, and so far it's, you know, hanging in there. And I have 2 moisturizers. I have the Origins Vita Sing SPF 15. I actually did cut both of these open because I like them. I used this during the day. It does have a slight tint to it, but it doesn't come across on my face too strong, so it doesn't bother me, but it is nicely moisturizing and it's got that SPF in it. And I have the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel, another one I cut open. I use this at night. It is really moisturizing without leaving me greasy, and that's like a big deal. Here we have the Mint Pear Collagen Serum. I really like this, but this is like a $99 serum to get in the full size. However, I did swap for it with somebody on mysubscriptionaddiction.com swap website, so now I have another one. I think I'm going to, and I just finished my Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. Rest in peace, my beloved, which I'm still getting again on Monday, but it's nice that I have another one of these. And finally, all I have left after this are face masks and a couple of samples. I didn't have that many this month. This is the Dove Dry Oil Moisture Moroccan Argan Oil Body Wash. This was really nice. I would probably purchase it if I came across it on sale, but I really don't need any body washes right now, so probably not anytime soon. I'm actually using the Dove Foam one right now that I got on sale, and it's pretty cool. I have 2 paper masks. I have the Bon Vivant Botanical Mask Pack in Chamomile and Tea Tree. This was fine. I don't remember anything super spectacular about it, so I guess I didn't leave too much of a mark. And this is a Karuna Hydrating Plus Face Mask. This is really good. It is I got swapped for, so I would not purchase this myself, but it is really, really good. Like, it is super hydrating without being like nasty drippy or anything of that nature. And now for my few samples. I did use the Josie Maran Vibrancy Argan Oil Foundation this month. I used up like 4 of them. This is not for me. This is hella greasy. I'm hella oily, so I didn't think necessarily that the two were gonna work together very well, but it really didn't work together well. These are much darker than they look in here, and you didn't get a lot of product in them, so I would pass. I used up a Biore No Strip that I had from somewhere. I really like the charcoal ones, which that one is. I used up 3 Sephora brush wipes that I really like. I did find them again on the sale website of Sephora, so I picked up another box, and that's 3 of them. I used up 2 Lancer products. This is the Method Nourish, which is their moisturizer, and this is the Method Cleanser. These are both really nice. My favorite thing from this line is the Polish, which is their scrub. This is $55, the cleanser. This is like $125, and the polish is $75. So no, I would never purchase them, but I love getting the samples when I can. And finally, this is the La Prairie, my apologies, Cellular Swiss Ice Crystal Eye Cream. This was a bomb-ass eye cream. I will admit that. This sample is worth $25. Like, you're gonna see my total in a minute, and it's actually pretty high. And part of it is because this is $25 worth of eye cream in a pouch. To be fair, I did have like a week's worth of eye cream in here. That is still really freaking expensive. Like, this is like a $300 eye cream. I still kind of want it. Like, this is a sad one because this is actually a really, really good hydrating without being greasy, left my under eyes looking really good eye cream. Maybe one day when I'm rich and famous. That's never gonna happen, but maybe I can dream. So it is really good. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.